If you are planning to study abroad or if you are planning to travel abroad, you have to know what is SEV, that is single entry visa. So single entry visa is a travel permit that allows the holder to enter the destination country on one occasion. Once the traveler has arrived in the country and the cleared immigration, the visa cannot be used again. So this is the definition of SEV, which is single entry visa. So now let's come to the point. If you are planning to study abroad, so let's say you already got the confirmation from the university, you already have the all documents, and also you got the 70% of EMGS. Now, even though you have everything, but you need the single entry visa. So this single entry visa means to enter, while you live your own country and to the country that you're planning to go. So you have to be entered at that country, right? So to be entered that particular country, you need the single entry visa. This is for only one time, only just to enter that country. So this is the law that you must have to be follow. Okay, must and have to be all those things. So now let's say if you are coming for a student visa, but you need the single entry visa. So even though if you are planning to travel to a country or if you want to visit a country, you need a single entry visa. Sometimes even also if you are come for a work permit, you got the work permit to any country, even though you have to take the single entry visa. So this is one of the important things to leave your country and then come to the new country. So now let's say why it's needed and how will you get it. Why is needed? Is need for the in any country is need for you to enter at that country. Okay, this is the first thing. And second thing, some countries are required to provide the single entry visa and some countries are not required to provide single entry visa. So now let's talk about the Malaysia. For example, you are from Bangladesh or you are from India, but you want to visit in Malaysia for a study or for tour or for work, anything. So if you want to come Malaysia, you have to have the single entry visa. So let's say from a country from Africa, a country from Africa, so that country is not required to have the single entry visa to enter in Malaysia. So how will you know that either my country is need the single entry visa to enter in Malaysia or not? So for that reason, I cannot tell you that which country need to provide the single entry visa and which country not. So there is a lots of countries, so I don't remember at all at the same time. So for this, you have to search on Google or search on the Malaysia website. Okay, just go to www.malaysiangov.com. So you can see there either your country is required to show the single entry visa to enter in Malaysia or not. So if you see that your country is not need to show the single entry visa to enter in Malaysia, then just leave it, then you are free. So or if you see that your country is required to show or to provide the single entry visa to enter in Malaysia, then you have to take it. So how to take? Now that's the problem, that's the point. So okay, go to the embassy. For example, you are from Ghana or you're from Sudan, you're from Africa, any countries, you're from Bangladesh, you're from Thailand, whatever it is, just go to your country Malaysia embassy. Okay, every country has the embassy in your own country, so that is foreign embassy something, yeah. So try to find what is the embassy, go to the embassy and then go with your all documents, like you got the confirmation or you have the confirmation letter that you have visa to go there or any kind of confirmation that you have. So just bring all those documents to the embassy and then before that you have to make the appointment with them. So and then bring them, and before you go, you search on the Google or you enter in that particular embassy in your country that how much do I need to pay to get the single entry visa, because this is requirement that you have to pay for getting the single entry visa. Let's say for Bangladesh maybe 5,000 to 6,000 taka, and some others country is depends on the country. So you can also search there in the particular embassy on the website, so you will see that how much you need to provide to get the single entry visa. So now let's come to the point. Before you go to the embassy, you have to know first that how much do you need to pay to get the single entry visa. Okay, that's the first thing. And the second thing is you have to make the appointment, send them the email. Before you go, send email. So okay, the third thing is while you're going, bring you the necessary documents. So and then go to them, and then maybe they might ask you questions, or they might take the interview from you. Maybe, I'm not sure, because it's depend on the country situation actually. So this is the one thing. And the another thing is, or maybe you might not go to the physically to the embassy. You can apply through the online, or you can apply through the embassy website. For myself, I'm gonna share my experience that I didn't go to the embassy with physically. I applied by online. Through online, I provide the necessary certificate, and then I paid the requirement, I mean a specific money using online debit card. If you have the debit card or a credit card, you can apply. You can pay through the online as well. So there is two things. One thing, you can apply through the online, and then second thing, you can go to the directly to the embassy. So there's two things to get the single entry visa. So remember, you got the offer letter, or you got the visa to enter that particular country. It doesn't mean that you can directly book the flight ticket and then come to that particular country. No. Before you book the flight ticket, please make sure you have to take the single entry visa. So while you just get the confirmation from the university or from the company, or for the visit to any particular countries, and then you book the flight ticket, so it will be, I think, a wrong decision. Before you book the ticket, you have to take the single entry visa. Single entry visa means SEV. So this is the rules, or this is the law, that you must have that.